in fact, I'm going to spend some more money. Patrol posts, okay. The hedge knights are ready to depart castle and ride forth to another lord's domain. Give them a farewell feast. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh. A young woman has been seduced by one of the knights. This seems to have some unforeseen consequences. Let them both stay at court. Okay. The dungeon is a nice place for the night. See, I'm gregarious. I'll be like, I'm arbitrary. I'm probably like, these things happen. Stay at court. A member of our court has taken great offence at the behaviour of the rough, uncut hedge knights visiting our castle. He almost demands that we should execute the vagrants. Who is it? Quentin. Well, you obviously lied about your diplomacy skills. Like, I care what you think. Ignore the complaint. Ignore him. Ah, another son, Hugh. So we've got another little son. It's starting to get colder. People can no longer work the fields in Castamere. Looks like winter is here, definitely. What was I doing before that hedge knight stuff happened? I know I was doing something. I was clicking on something, wasn't I? What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to build something. Stables, barracks. Let's go with barracks or militia. Barracks. We'll go with barracks. The Reynes were quite proud. We want big soldiers, not light soldiers. Okay, in favour of the Iron Throne. Ooh, only 1%. Wow. Okay. Okay, none of these battles seem anywhere close to finishing. 0%. Jesus God. Okay. The Trident. The Trident seems to be causing the most havoc. The Malisters seem to be not involved. The Malisters are actually on the side of the king. Actually, who's on your side? Eastweld, Scorched Vale, and the Sisters. Okay. They're all joining them for his claim on the Vale. He should have probably given away the Vale quite early on. Let's see how the rest of your family are doing. Okay. Rhaegal, who's probably going to inherit, and his son, obviously Prince Aina, is probably going to inherit from him. Let's see what he's like. 10 stewardship, anything he's really good at. Temperate, diligent, craven, shy. Ooh, yeah. He's not very kingly. Good mustache. Not going to take that away from him. He's got a good mustache. Yes, my wife's pregnant. Okay, there we go. That's 4. Okay, that's perfect. That's quite good. That's sort of what I want. Wow, that is what I call sideburns. That is definitely some sideburns. Okay, it's time for me to choose the right tutor for my son. Okay, Damon. You're quite good at fighting, stewardship, and learning. Nothing else, though. Numbers. You're my first son, so I want you groomed for command. You'll be a great leader. You'll bring the Reigns to glory. Actually, did my kids gain any natural traits? Okay. Okay, Garth gained weak. We probably won't train him to be a great commander then. Maybe we'll train him to be good at other stuff. And my other son gained huge. Oh, wow. He was huge. Okay, maybe he could be the great fighter. We could train him to be a great swordsman. Sandus died stillborn. Yeah. Okay, no shortage of soldiers. That's good. Good. Okay, so just have a quick look through my people, see if anyone's got particularly good stat. Only that 15 diplomacy is really any good. How are the Lannisters doing? Okay, he's actually leading troops. Wow. Ooh. Someone could always marry that Lannister. Should be quite good to get a claim on the throne, actually. Would be quite good. Let's see how your wars are going. Another war. Wow, Daemon of Sir Daemon's host. Claim on King's Landing War. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, Daemon Blackfyre. Where the hell has he come from? It looks like the Blackfyres have decided to attack King's Landing. Sir Daemon's host. Wow. Okay, well, it looks as though Blackfyre's managed to gain a massive host and is attacking the king. Ruthless, patient, gregarious, fashionable, mystic, poet. Wow, okay, this guy has a lot going for him. And he's a homosexual, okay. And he's got a lot of siblings. Wow. Look at all the black tides. Well, unknown location. Okay, so those... I didn't realize how many Blackfyres there were. Wow. Yeah, they are the children of Daemon. Okay. There's Aegon Blackfyre. Ah, he's dead. He really was good. He was awesome in my Let's Play, actually. He was a great leader. But yeah, it looks like the Golden Company. I guess they're the Golden Company, maybe? But yeah, wow, okay, everything's just falling apart at the moment. I mean, the king and his allies can't even defeat the Stormlands. Ah, yes, I got a daughter. That's quite good. It's good to have something different. Okay. The Iron Throne looks like they're beating the Vale. Oh, they're beating the Trident as well. Wow, they've almost defeated the North. Wow. The Iron Throne is doing exceedingly well. Way better than I thought. Fulfilled my ambition. Like I say, when I pick my ambition, it's not about trying to get the thing that gives me the best stuff. It's what I think my character would pick. So having the daughter obviously important because my main thing is to get children. That's what you'd want. See, I'm quite proud and ambitious. So I think he'd want to become exalted among men. But he might want to get better at stewardship. That might be something you might want to do. And increase size of demands. But I think increasing size of demands is the less thing that happens in the game of the sort of world of A Song of Fire and Ice. Because people, it's usually passed down families, for generations having the same stuff, basically. We improved stewardship for now, and then he'll go for exalted among men. I like those little dots showing you where you can go. I don't know, it just looks nice. I love these rivers as well. This is obviously something from the old gods downloadable content. This means I think only the Greyjoys can trace through these rivers, because I think they have the sort of things the Vikings would have, which is quite cool. It means you can get all the way in there and there. Also got one there, and also one here in the Reach, and that one particularly is quite good because the Reach is a bugger if you're the Greyjoys that are trying to attack. Okay. Managing the large staff of servants in your castle is in many ways like managing a small realm. There are many duties to be performed, and getting things to run smoothly is a true challenge. You have spent some time reorganising your household, and your stewardship has improved. Great. Remember, breakfast is served at 8. Okay, I hope he means 8 in the morning, not at night, because then again, I have had cereal at night. I don't know what you guys are like. I've had cereal at night before. I don't know what it is at night time. Sometimes I have I want some cereal. Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm the only person. But I've had that. It'll be night time. I'll be like, do you know what I really fancy is a nice bowl of cereal. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being crazy. Okay, my son wants someone to educate him. Okay, diplomacy-wise, I am best. And I'm probably best overall, actually. If I wanted to be a good soldier. See, lineman would be quite good if I wanted to be a great soldier. But the problem is he's not very good at anything else. And obviously this guy is going to be he's going to inherit my lands. So what I might do is I'll train him. And then my third son, Hugh, the Huge. Hopefully he'll be called the Huge Lion or something. That would be a really cool nickname. I'll train him to be a really good swordsman and a sort of general and fight or whatever. So we'll go with that way. And obviously my weak son will maybe get to be good with numbers or something. So we'll give my 3 sons, you know, different stuff. Did my daughter get anything? No, she did not. Oh well. And with these children are looking to marry and, you know, better people with abilities, I guess. Her brother still has not had a son. I mean, even a kid. Wow, and she's 31. This is looking pretty good for me at this moment in time. And actually, what would be interesting is that my son actually wouldn't gain that high lordship. It would be my other son, because obviously my first son is not with her. I think a lot of the people in this scenario and a lot of the other scenarios have sort of placeholder sons because they didn't know how many kids they have and stuff. And obviously if they just had the person in loads of counties with no children, a load of families would just die out. So I think they just gave a load of places like, you know, 1 son to carry it on at least, unless if they die unexpectedly very quickly. My son Damon practically lives in the kitchen, the little glutton. Bertram, talk to him about moderation. Arbitrary, gregarious, ambitious, proud. I guess the proud would be sort of like, my son should get what he wants, you know, he's a Reyne. And arbitrary sort of like, yeah, you know, food. Ha, eat and be merry, child. We'll do that. Like I say, I'm not going to go with the choices which I think would be best for my character to give him the best stats, because it's too easy to choose then. Like some of these events, like you'd never pick some of the choices because they're just too bad. So what I'd like to go with, like, my character's traits, sort of a role playing. It's how I play. It makes it more interesting, makes it a bit more of a challenge, and it means I have to play differently every time I play, which I find is more interesting than playing exactly the same way every time. That's just how I love to play. Obviously, if you've been watching my videos up until now, you probably know this already, but just in case you're new. Okay, what are you been up to? Huh. Buy Reginald's loyalty. Can you end the plot? We don't want any trouble. God, if only the Lannisters had waited a little bit, they'd put in a better position to rebel. But they had to go with the Greyjoys, didn't they? Okay, looks like the War of the Stormlands has ended. Okay, the Iron Throne's about to win that. They're still winning that. Still winning that. Okay. Runestone are basically doing the best. But it looks as though everyone has now joined the war against the Heart's Home, which is not good for the Corburies. Definitely not. Okay, the Iron Throne did win. Not surprisingly. Had a lot of allies. Ah, Prince Oliver. Looks like his father died. The man who killed the Greyjoy. Died a natural death, sadly. That's a shame. Ah, in recognition of your glory and honour, a Septon offers to anoint you with the holy oil and grant you knighthood. Finally, some recognition of my abilities, I shall be a famous knight. Fuck your sirs. Be like Sando, I guess. We'll go with it. We're proud. Be another title first. Okay, so we've got a young Martell on the Martell throne. Attractive. Ooh, does not. That is like the opposite of attractive. Just, I mean, I'm not a girl, but you know, that, yeah. Princess Sorella of Dawn. Okay. Lord Herbert the Calm. That's an odd title. Some of these, particularly the flavourful titles in this mod for the actual Game of Thrones, some of them are awesome. I know there are a couple of maybe there's only one, but I know there's a couple possibly for the Castamere. The Rains of Castemere. There's a couple of titles that only they can get, which would be fun if we can try and get some. I think some of them are really cool. Like I was looking at the King's Guard, you had the White Owl. I don't know why, I just really like those. Just adds flavour, like I say. There's no really shortage of soldiers, okay. Okay, so while the world's in chaos, we are rebuilding our family, and it's working out quite well. Okay. Ah, they're actually helping the Iron Throne now. Okay. And he's maimed as well, okay. Maybe he's not too long for this world then. There's a good chance he could possibly die. I know that, you know, obviously the health downs, and that's not too good for him. That's what Lord Tommen's like. Okay, he's still quite young, but he's patient, ambitious, and proud. Okay. Probably not good for me. How's my son doing? Okay, he's not really getting any stats at all. Not going so well all for him. Okay, every time my son, Damon, meets a stranger, he looks like he might faint. That's not good. I'm gregarious. I can't have my son not being gregarious. The lad is just a bit shy. Shyness will be cured by the birch. I'm not cruel or anything, so I can't really see me doing that at the moment. Shyness is a terrible curse. I'll talk with him. Okay, we'll talk to him. And I'm not, you know, religious, so I wouldn't pick that one either. I'll talk with him. Damon seems to be getting along with everyone. He has gained the gregarious trait. Oh, that's awesome. Good, good, good. We will make him into a fine lord. Hopefully. Probably not, but, you know. Who has Dragonstone? Okay, the king has Dragonstone. Ah, looks as though they beat Heart's Home. Yes, they did. Okay. So they beat Heart's Home, so they still have the Veil. The Veil is undecided. Hopefully he gives it to someone soon. Be interesting to see who he gives to. I would expect the Voices to gain it. Possibly. I mean, they are like the main family. Can you end their plot, please? They're probably the second most powerful family. You could probably give it to Eastworld. Give it to the Waynwoods. They're quite a powerful family as well. The Orange manages to keep the Eyrie. His wife Lowborn. Okay. Did she end up marrying that Aaron? Because obviously she married him. Yep, and they had a normal marriage as well. Okay, that means if she gets pregnant, the Trident is going to pass to the Aarons. The Aarons will have different Aarons, obviously, not the same two, but brothers. One will have the Vale, and one will have the Riverlands. Very good for the Aarons there. That was quite smart of them. But he has Riverrun. Or at least the High Lordship. Okay, he's the High Lordship in Turnbridge. Okay. But she has Riverrun and the Riverlands. Okay. Let's pick a new Septon. Alton, you can be it. For now. One cynical comment after another. I could not take it anymore. I even tried to bribe Lum so he would shut up and stop firing cynical remarks at me. Stop it please, Lum. You're really pissing me off. I'm a Reyne. You will listen to me. It's nice to be a knight. Probably won't get many kids off my wife now. She's getting to 29 now. I think 4 sons was sort of her limit, maybe. Don't be pregnant, don't be pregnant. Yes, she's not pregnant. And she's 32. Okay. There's a good chance now she won't have kids. Obviously, she still could. I think the oldest I've ever seen someone have a kid was 39. It could go more, but it's very hard. It gets much harder to have kids, so we could inherit that, which would be great for our family. Another High Lordship for the Rains. Okay, here's my second son. He's quite good at intrigue and learning and diplomacy. So maybe I should get him educated at court rather than numbers. He doesn't seem to have a natural ability for numbers, so we'll go for court. Plus also there's a good chance now he might inherit the Sevet lands, the High Lordship for them. What is the High Lordship called actually? I always forget this one. Silverhall. He might inherit the High Lordship of Silverhall. So he probably needs to be good at court. Take on a squire. Ooh. Yes, we'll take him on as a squire. My beloved wife Melissa is constantly bored and keeps talking about the new fashion she has heard about. Now she wants me to introduce her at court. Huh. My money is your money, darling. Ooh, charitable. Vanity is a sin? No, we're not really religious. You're talking about... I'm quite proud, so, fashion's probably no. I need to keep up with fashion, I guess. Yeah, my money's your money, darling. You give me 3 great kids. Well, maybe not necessarily great, but you give me 3 kids. So you really helped House Reyne at the moment.